Well, we won't see the little bike at the moment. Take the bike again. Stop off. Out my viewing area and say, what do you have? That's the stuff. Support for the young kids that have opted to join life as much as we do. And just repeating that if you want to go into the draw, $9 activity for the ride your license Saturn, go and get a ticket from them from the garage store where Chaz and Michael Demery and the rest of the crew are. Pretty well one of the big teams in mechanic, I think, between Chaz Hearn and his riders, his girlfriend Genevieve's stuff there as well. Look at those bikes, mate. Isn't it great to see? All manner of motorcycles, from Harley Davidson to Kawasaki ZX-10. Look at that old Katana as well. Hello. Very impressive. There's a whole Bussa behind that. He'll be in there's a couple of Bussas there that'll be on job and come out and tackle that Katana rider and try to take his Michael. The only reason that is because Sean hasn't seen him. He will do when he gets back to the pits. We've got an old Harry Jacko replica Ford Yamaha there. It's a Aprilia RSV, KT89. Some boys are letting it loose, thunder from down under. Mate, this is a massive display of motorcycles. So look at, they're still coming down pit lane and they're halfway down turn back structure at the moment. So, well off to all the look at it. A lot of slippery and ride on things like that. Oh boy, you can't go fast with this nice thing. Now look at that naked. It would be a Kawasaki, would it? This is a very impressive lineup of motorcycles. I think that's an opportunity there too. It is, yeah. I think the closest I've seen to a turnout like this is the very team ride of the GP. I mean, you can see the most like figures on their bike, like the single gear garage thing, right? Number 7 right on the front of the look at how there's the old, it looks like an old Vincent that's just going past as well. Not an early Vincent campaign by those at the Island Classic, but original Vincent machine. I've got the sticker on the tank. There's an old Z900 as well. Trust me, to be picking out the Kawasaki. Looks like it's from back in the day. It's got A1 always. There's another X14. And good to see a good smattering of female riders and not on the back of the bike. A Ducati Panther 500 from the 70s as well. Nice car. Yeah, we'll leave that one for the record books. Has that exemption, there must be at least 600 riders here, Phil, would you say? Well, there is, there will be half a track. They're still coming down pit lane at the moment. More than half a track because they're going down to no here at Queensland Raceway. No, this is a very impressive performance and display of camaraderie and support to the Starlight Foundation. And thank you for Queensland Weather. A fair impact on the amount of riders that are coming out today. And I do believe that Sean Giles was leading this around on the white Hayabusa. I think you'll see him over there in his old yellow and blue leather. To overtake the 3-time Australian Superbike champion. Well, at least they can say they did it, but then you've got to put the catch by that we were only doing 20 kilometres an hour. Yeah, there's Gilesy on the white Hayabusa. Of course, former Hayabusa owner, he knows the Hayabusa. That's why he didn't fix the Katana. He was already out there on track. Of course, Suzuki Race State Commodore out there as well, providing an escort for those riders. This is a great display and, well, for the world at large, to show the camaraderie between the motorcycles. It doesn't only happen on Barry Sheen Ride or the Christmas runs that the motorcycle clubs put together for getting the kids Christmas presents over the Christmas break. Of course, a good opportunity to remind people while the riders are circulating around the track having fun on their motorcycle. You've got a young child that wants to have a go on a motorcycle and get into that fun. The Throttle Jockeys area is open this weekend, and the only disappointing thing about the Throttle Jockeys area is that you and I aren't allowed to participate. Yeah, I know, it's very disappointing as well, and I think I've been bumped from the opinion ride today as well because of people coming through. So, there's Josh Hook over there too, and there's a road going CBR 1000. I'm surprised that Josh Hook has a job there riding around It's only because John's retired and Hooky doesn't have to have any stretch from him anymore. But this is basically filling up the entire course of Queensland Raceway at the moment, and what I'm thrilled for the participants to actually be able to get out there and have a bit of a steer around and where the champions do ride. So a very impressive display of motorcycles at the moment. I might have to get a photo of that and put it on the Facebook page. I think the photo won't do it justice, Phil. Because we can only get probably half the bikes that are out there into the equation. That is a very impressive display down there as I try and look through the windows here up on the top floor of the control tower. And I'm surprised, I must take the hat off to the restraint that some of the riders have shown. You think there might have been one or two that might want to do a bit of a layout with different demonstrations, just see down access to three. But a whole plethora of motorcycles from every era. We noticed that the 40s, that we got Harleys. Phil has pointed out every Kawasaki team that is going around. And even a G-Caddy. And this basically filling up the best part of half the lap of the Queensland Raceway. And must take your hat off to the organisers and everybody involved in putting this Starlight Foundation ride together and a fundraising exercise. I think they've all put in $50 for the joy of riding this one too, Phil. And the percentages are going to Starlight Foundation and other charities as well. I've been led to believe the wrong way. And just remembering that for the fixing sum of $5, which will go to the Starlight Foundation, going to a raffle now for the lunchtime entertainment of a pillion ride with Chaz Hearn. They're really thick with the Starlight Foundation. When this ride is finished, you'll see the bike that the kids from one of the hospitals actually painted up.
I think that bike is
actually out there. That's why I said when it'll get back in a short time, you'll be able to go and have a look at it when you get your $5 to go into the draw for a couple of laps with Chaz Hearn on the back of his GSX R1000. There's Giles, he comes
you've got a bit of a squirt,
yeah.
Making a last lap lunge. I think it's Giles on the Hayabusa.
I think he's trying to herd them into getting off the track instead of trying to do another lap.
He was trying to make sure that John Cook didn't beat his flag. He's warming up the brakes. Now, because John will be doing some demo laps for the Superbike races today on that Hayabusa. As we said, the Hayabusa Show and Shine, a big part of the weekend here at Queensland Raceway, along with the press points for the 2013 model that will be taking place tomorrow around the general area.
Yep. So yeah, the Hayabusa launch tomorrow, that'll be a good day. As we see them come back in off the track into the back of the pit. And I suppose all these bikes will be parked up sometime during the day while all us riders take part and become spectators and see the best in the land take part in this third round of the 2013 QBE Australian Superbike Championship. They're at the first standalone round, Bill, where we've got all classes on deck for the first time this year. The first round of the QBE Australian Superbike Championship was at Phillip Island as a support categories for the Superbike World Championship. As we see, I think that's Lyndon Glenn Allerton.
Glenn Allerton out there, either Glenn Allerton or Wayne Hepburn out there on the HP4.
Sean Giles, Lukey Luke's down there on his tricked up KTM stunt bike. Lyndon McGee's down there as well on his BMW. Josh Hook just going past. So
they were the people that have overtaken Josh, that's okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
He wouldn't have taken kindly to it though. I've been overtaken, Jolie.
No rider ever gets likes getting overtaken. And as I said, first round was at Phillip Island, second round was a standalone with just the superbikes at Tasmania as part of the card for the V8 Supercars at Simmons Plains a couple of months ago. And this is the first actual combined round, even if it is called round 3, but it's the first round where we have the superbikes, the pro stocks, the super sports, the 250 product bikes plus the Moto 3 all on the same card to put the young versus the old. So it's going to be a pretty intense weekend. And
wasn't that a great Moto 3 race to get the day underway for the two-wheeled action? And I'll tell you what, the smile on Taylor Ralph's face as she got onto the podium in that first race was infectious. I want to see more of it this weekend. I want to see more smiles down there in Parc Ferme.
Well, she smiles pretty regularly.